Tyler here, and I got some more Q&A in the house. I got Allison right now, and she has bad knees. And so, you know, if you guys have been around for a while, you might know that I have quote-unquote bad knees, which really means I've just destroyed both of my knees and had to have multiple knee surgeries. So I have empathy for anybody with knee pain because I have a lot of experience in this personally. So she asks, I have bad knees, squats and lunges and leg extensions are out. What else gives you great quads? So I love this question because it's a physical therapy kind of question tied in with a superficial goal. What gives you great legs at the same time? And so Allison, the biggest thing that you need to start with, what I would recommend you start with, is what I've had to do myself in the past, and that is to start back at square one. Squats and lunges are a foundational movement of the human body. And so to say that my knees hurt during a squat or lunge and to just ignore that and try to find what exercise gives you the best quads is really just kind of sweeping the problem under the rug. And my goal for my clients, people like you who I want to educate, and I want to protect, and I want to nourish their knowledge, people like you need to understand that we want to fix the issue first. So if your knees hurt during squats and lunges, 9 times out of 10, it's probably because you have some deficiency of your movement. So what I would recommend for you is to either check out like my Warrior Lower Body program that goes into great detail on this stuff, or you can get a high quality, and I emphasize this, make sure they know their stuff, high quality personal trainer to help teach you the proper way to squat and lunge so that you don't feel it in your knees. And the proper way is where you hinge from the hip. So instead of moving through the knee joint like I'm doing right here, you want to think about moving through the hip joint so that way you feel those squats and those lunges on your glutes, on your hamstrings, on your torso, on your core, rather than just in your knee joint. If you do a squat or a lunge and you feel it in your knee joint, you're doing something wrong. There are a few extreme cases in this where somebody might not have any cartilage, and so everything they might do with knee flexion does hurt. And Allison, if that's you, I do apologize. That means you're just gonna have a harder time training those quads. But for the most part, if you have knee pain during squats and lunges, you're doing something wrong. And you need to fix this fundamental mistake in order to get to the point where you can do these exercises, because ultimately you wanna build great legs. Then great legs are built from things like sprinting, from squatting, from lunging, from deadlifting, from doing kettlebell swings, and all of those involve the knee. And so the knee has to be stable first before you get into doing things like superficial drills like the leg extensions, even though leg extensions to me always hurt my knees more than anything else, all right? So, like I said, my biggest recommendation is find someone who can teach you how to squat, lunge, do single leg work, stabilize your knee through the hip. Do that first. And once you're able to do those pain-free, then all you got to do is keep doing them, and you'll build the legs that you want to build, all right? So that's my recommendation for anyone with achy, sore knees, is work on your movement first. Solve that problem until you can do a nice, controlled, slow squat, pain-free, and then worry about those aesthetic goals and those performance goals after you've fixed the pain issue, okay? So fix that pain issue first, all right? And find a great trainer. Check out some of my Warrior Lower Body programs. That'll help you out if you're interested, all right? If you guys dig this video, click the like button right there. Help me spread the Warrior message so I can teach you and more people how to look, feel, and perform their best. Thanks for watching.